Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about managing booking fall downs. Because obviously space is still extremely tight, and I've noticed that all the big shipping lines, Maersk, CMA, Hapag, OCL, Yangming, all these big guys, they're really harping on fall down. And the biggest thing that we always tell our customers is that the better your fall down is, especially for export clients, the better it's going to be for you in the future in terms of asking for more space, getting a higher allocation, and so on. I really believe that there's three things that you need to do in order to manage this properly. Number one would be to really start checking with your clients as a freight forwarder, to start checking with your clients about 7 days prior to the cutoff to see if they're still going to be using the booking. So I think that's just a very, very important part, because at least that way you can give your carrier a little bit of a head start and saying, hey, by the way, I'm not going to use this booking. Also, with us at Export Forwarding, we're going to use these bookings whenever there's fall down for a specific client. We use that then to give it to one of our other existing clients. With space being so tight, I think it's very, very important. Number two, we also double check the vessel rotations and see if the vessels are on time. And the only reason why we're doing this is that many times cutoffs are changing last minute, and they're normally changing last minute because the vessel is either getting in early or delayed. So on many, like a marinetracker.com or so, you can actually see where the vessel is. I know that it's a lot of legwork, but now only imagine if you could get almost 100% of your bookings returned. We are still running probably about a 30 to 40% fall down rate, which is definitely a lot better comparing to some of the other big forwarders in the industry, because the average in the industry today is about a 30 to 40% return ratio on an export, which is pretty bad. So I can only encourage everyone to really look at it and make sure that you manage this as closely as possible. The last point I wanted to make is look closely on container activity. So obviously if there's 2 or 3 days prior to the cutoff, if there's still not a container pulled, even though 7 days prior to the cutoff you actually checked if there's any activity on it, I would still double check if there's any container activity, because if there's a container activity, there's a pretty high chance that this container or this booking is being used. If there's no activity 2 or 3 days before the cutoff, I would still reach out to the client, because many of our clients, they would still take a booking even if it's only 2 or 3 days to the cutoff, because everyone is so desperate for space and trying to get more space or more containers booked anyways. So that's all what I got for you guys today. Make sure you follow me on YouTube and LinkedIn, and yeah, we're trying to put out more content on a regular basis. So thanks so much for everybody's support.